Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to be talking about different pathways. I'll give you 10 pathways that you can use to come to Germany without having to go through the study route. A whole lot of people are scared of the study route because of one, the money, the block account, which is as of today is 11,908 euro. A lot of people are scared of that amount, and because of that, they are looking for other possible ways to come to Germany without that block account. If you're new on my channel, do well to subscribe to my channel, like, and leave a comment in the section asking me any questions of your choice, and I would respond. If you're an OG on my page, you've been following me for a while, thank you for sticking with me. Today I'm going to talk about the pathways, different pathways that doesn't deal with study. You don't have to come for your bachelor's, you don't have to come for your master's. There are other ways you can come to Germany without having to spend so much money. The first on the list is how peer. What is how peer? You may want to ask. How peer is you applying from your own country, wherever you are, wherever country of your choice, to a family, a German family here in Germany, telling them that you're going to be offering your services in exchange for them putting you through school. The school I'm talking about is not like the actual school, I'm talking about the language school. So you would tell them, okay, I can clean, I can take care of a child. Mind you, they'll be paying you a certain amount of money that you both would agree on, that you found that is okay for you. A certain amount of money will be paid to you every month. While you take care of their kid, you can also be going to the language school. You can either be doing the language school online or in person. Now, this help here is beneficial for both the German family and you that are coming from your own country. They would have to write a letter to the consulate that they will be taking care of you. You'll be paid a certain amount of money on mini job basis because the amount of money they'll be paying you is the amount of money that is fixed for mini job. While you take care of their kid, they'll be paying you, and you, on the other hand, will be learning the language. And during your time of stay or after your stay, you could actually apply for an FSY if you are within the age range, or a BFD if you are within the age range. Now that comes to the number two of another pathway that you can use in coming to Germany. It's called the FSY. If you are within the age of 16 to 26, I repeat, 16 to 26. If you're above 26, don't bother with FSY. You will not get a place. You will not get a placement. If you're within the age of 16 to 26, you can apply for an FSY. What is an FSY? An FSY is a form of a government training, like an internship. You can do it in um any department of your choice, any company of your choice. For example, in a care home, you can tell that you want to do an internship in a care home. Now, it's a place where it's a thing whereby you go there, you learn, you are being paid. You are being paid. Most companies pay you on part-time basis, or most companies pay you on mini job basis because it's not a full-time work. And there, you intern there, you learn, and after you're learning, you can decide afterwards that you want to do an Ausbildung. In fact, it influences your choice as to whether you want to do an Ausbildung in that particular field or not. That's why an FSCT is so important. But if you're within, it only works if you are within the age of 16 to 26. Now I'm coming for the 26 and above people. If you're 26 and above, I have something for you also. The 26 and above is also another pathway. If you are applying from your own country, if you're 26 and above means to whatever age that is good for study, you have to apply for the BFD. In English, it's BFD, but in German pronunciation, it's BFD. Now, this is also a government kind of program that helps youth to find something to do. It's also an internship in any field of your choice. All this is in your choice. Nobody's going to influence your choice for you, right? Any field of your choice, the care home, IT, farming, electricals, anything, any field of your choice. But this BFD is open from 26 and up to above. When you apply and you have a certain language skill, now, mind you, language skill is also important in this case because now you're going to go for the easier route to come to Germany. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm 100% being honest on this platform. Language skill is important for your BFD. At least B1. At least B1 because you would need to be able to communicate with the old people, the seniors and the seniorine in the care home, you need to be able to at least communicate with your co-workers. Now, for the how peer, you would also need at least A2 language, A2 level, A2 level of German language. Why? Because you will need to be able to communicate with your children. While you're taking care of the kids, it's very important that you be able to talk to them, help them with their assignment, be able to discuss with your care with the person that is taking care of you and expressing yourself and expressing your need. In a case whereby you're not able to speak, it's going to be very sad because you can be cheated. In a case whereby you are not able to speak, you can be cheated because you wouldn't know what your rights are as a foreigner in Germany. Cheating can happen, you know. If you see me looking down, just means that I'm looking at my iPad to get all the right information for you guys. Another way you can use to come to Germany that doesn't have to deal with study in a sense because of that amount of money is by marriage. It sounds funny, but it's like the most easiest pathway to come to Germany. Marriage. All you even need, the language level is A1. A1. That is it. If you can use some dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, Inch, and find the love of your life. Build build that trust with him, build that love with him, communicate with him. You can there's a letter he would provide for you that you would take to the consulate. When you take that to the consulate with your A1 level of German, you can do your family renewal visa and then spousal visa. You know, spousal visa, that is like the very most easiest visa of all. Spousal visa. So that's why I say marriage is also a pathway. So if you are looking into that, you need to start building up your relationship now with white men, with white German men. Please, white German men. Please don't. Well, it's not all white men that are Germans. So you need to shine your eyes in the dating section. Don't say I didn't tell you. I didn't advise you well. Now, another pathway you can use in coming to Germany is through the Ausbildung. You can apply for an Ausbildung Platz from your home country to Germany. Right. You can apply for a place from your home country to Germany. Now, different fields require a different language level. If you're looking into care homes or you're looking into IT, for IT, you would require a B1 level of German. For care homes, mostly hospitals and care homes, they will require a B2 level of German language, which, after having that, I would advise you. There's something I would say. If you do not have like a background in care and you still want to work in a care home, you want to also be a nurse, you can be that. Yes. If you don't have a background in care, but you want to do the hospital part as a nurse, or if you can be that. That's why I said you can start with the BFD, that is the internship in a care home in your own country. Gather experience for like 6 months. Build your CV. Build your CV, get your language level, and apply to Germany. Germany is a country that's always in search of care workers. Care workers are like that sharp thing that they're always looking for. It's like the demand is more than the supply. The people in need of care and the amount of care workers they have in Germany are not proportionate. They have a whole lot of old people and younger. So the ratio from for old people to younger people, the margin is so wide that every year they do not have care workers to fill in the space. So if you have the right, build your CV the right way, your your internship in a care home, you do not even have a background or in nursing, but do that small internship in a care home, 6 months, 3 months, 4 months, put it in your CV. They just want to know that you've had experience in taking care of someone. If you also have a personal experience with your parents, you can attach it to your CV, your motivational letter, put it there. Oh, during so time when my mother was sick or my grandmother was sick, I took care of her, I did this. put that sub story in your motivational letter. You just want to have an idea that you have little experience in taking care of old people and that language level. After your interview, trust me, everything you need to know about nursing in the training, they will train you here in Germany. You don't need to stress yourself about it. But if you already do have a background in nursing, congratulations, congratulations, this part is not for you. All you just need to do is learn the language up to B2 level and apply from your own country. You will have an interview. After a successful interview, they would send you your necessary documents by post. They would not send it to you by email. They'll send, because you need those physical documents. They'll send you your contracts, your training contracts by post. You get it in your own country, then you can submit it to your consulate and get your visa and come to Germany and work as a nurse. Like I said, nursing, I'm insisting on that field because it's a field that always need workers in Germany. Now, another pathway you can use in coming to Germany is family reunion. Why did I mention family reunion? If you have a family already here in Germany, like for me, I'm all alone. I do not have a family here in Germany. I use the study pathway. But if you have a family here in Germany that's a distant uncle, a distant auntie, all you have to do is tell them to write a letter telling the consulate that while you come to Germany, they would be in charge of your care financially and physically. Physically, in the terms of they would accommodate you. That's all you need. Then you book your appointment, submit these documents to the Auslander Behörde. Auslander Behörde would proof with proof the letter, proof the person that is inviting you, check their finances to see if they are truly capable of taking care of you. And that alone would increase your chances of getting the visa. Another pathway that you can use in coming to Germany is skilled workers visa. You can use the skilled, if you're a skilled worker. What I mean by skilled worker, I'm talking about people that have handwork. Handwork. There's a part for a skilled worker visa. All you have to do is to apply on the particular skilled work that you want to, the pathways that you want to apply for, and yeah, you would get that visa because every year, this year, every year, Germany is always looking for skilled workers. They are never enough. They are never enough. And the ratio of skilled workers for foreigners to the actual Germans, the margin is high. There are a whole lot of foreigners that are skilled workers here in Germany. And the main Germans themselves, I honestly don't know what they are doing, but they don't work as much as the main foreigners. Now, the last and the most interesting pathway for you to come to Germany is job seeking visa. Now, in this case, you don't have a skill. You are non-skilled. Now, in this case, you don't have a skill. You're not skilled. You don't want to come for Ausbildung. You don't want to come for study. You don't want to come for masters. You don't want to go for internship. You are not skilled, but you still want to travel out of your country. Germany has created a pathway called the job seeking visa. Now, this visa, you've been issued a 1 year visa for you to come to Germany to look for a job. Now the ball is in your court. Like you'll be given a 1 year visa for you to come to the country to look for a job. Now, if I were you, before I apply for that, I would go to a language school. Learn the language up to B1. If you don't have the strength for B2, because not everyone is actually patient to learn the language up to B2 level like I did, right? If you don't have that patience, learn it up to at least B1. Apply for that job seeking visa, come to Germany and apply for that job. Now, if you are good at what you do, for example, you work by Amazon full time, you can discuss with your HR. I'm just giving you an example. I'm not saying that's what will work for everybody. You can discuss with your HR to grant you a visa, a full time a full-time contract. When you get that full-time contract, you can then use that contract to apply for the visa. Now, this pathway is so interesting in the sense that you do not necessarily need to come and study here to come into the country. That job seeking visa is alone, but within that 1 year, if you're unable unable to get a job, you have to go back to your own country. That's the sad part about it. I hope if you've watched this video up to this end and gotten one or two useful advices from me, make sure to subscribe to my channel. See you on the next video. Bye.